Hello, everyone, and welcome to Current Chatter, Two Generations, One Noisy World, the podcast where we talk about the stories that make you laugh, question reality, and wonder how the world somehow keeps getting weirder by the day. I'm Losa, and if this is your first time here, settle in because every week, me and my son Kota will dive into the strange, the trending, the unbelievable, and the headlines that leave us all with a collectively asking us why. From bizarre news stories and internet chaos to current events, pop culture madness, and the topics everyone can't stop talking about. Nothing is off limits here. If it's shocking, ridiculous, fascinating, controversial, or just plain confusing, we're probably talking about it. This podcast is part of commentary, part chaos, and part group therapy for people trying to survive modern life one headline at a time. So whether you're driving, cleaning your house, hiding from your responsibility, or just looking for a break from the insanity of the world around you, I'm glad you're here. Get comfortable, grab a drink, and let's get into Current Chatter.
What's going on, guys? It's time for another thrilling episode of Current Chatter. As always, I'm Kota, and I'm with Mama. Mama, how you doing today?
I'm excellent. Kota, how are you?
I'm doing okay. I have this weird algorithm on my phone, and I'm not sure what to do about it, and I thought this was the best place to tell you about it.
What kind of algorithm is it?
For some reason, last week, I saw a video of a beaver attacking a man, and the man picked up the beaver and tossed it into the river and then ran away.
Right, I've seen this video.
And I laughed at it so hard because I just was like, he's chucking beavers. That beaver got tossed. And now all I'm getting are beaver videos.
The animal beavers.
Yes,
Just
the animal
constant
beaver.
animal beaver videos. And is there a community of these people?
There is.
I guess there's a community for everything out there.
There is a community for everything. But yeah, my TikTok and Facebook is all beavers.
That's so wild.
Beavers are pretty interesting.
Well, at least you're learning something. So your dad came across an interesting article that I pulled up that I called bull on when he first told me what it was. And you tell me what you think. He heard of a mummy getting yeast out of the mummy's stomach and making sourdough bread out of it. And I was like, that is internet fodder. That is not real. And he's like, look it up.
What?
So guess what is real?
Are you serious?
And I had to eat crow for it too. So scientists studying Otezi, and if I said that name wrong, please correct me in the comments, otherwise known as the Iceman, a naturally preserved mummy found in the Swiss Alps, successfully cultivated yeast associated with the 5,300-year-old remains and used it to bake sourdough bread. Researchers reportedly said that the bread tasted surprisingly tangy and good.
What? They ate it?
Why not? And then it
What?
says the yeast likely was not something the Iceman ate. Researchers believe the microorganisms entered the body shortly after death and survived because of the cold conditions that actually preserved him. So my question is this where we're at in society, that making yeast, like, don't get me wrong. I am all for sourdough. I am part of the sourdough cult. I'm part of the sourdough community. But I'm thinking just because you can, doesn't mean you should.
No, for sure.
They said that they're going to make some beer next time with the yeast.
I would try that. I don't know about the bread. I don't know what the difference is for me, why I would be so gung-ho on the beer versus the bread. But I don't know. Would you try either of them?
I would not.
You wouldn't try
I
the
would not.
sourdough?
No. Like, you've heard me say this a million times. DNA is forever. And
Technically, there's no DNA on it, right?
that's what I'm saying, but I don't know for sure. How do you know that for sure? That DNA from this 5,300-year-old mummy and entering your body and causing something weird. I've had enough weird things go on. I got weird things going on now that I need fixed. That I don't know if I want to add 53-year-old something, whatever. They're like, oh, mixed with your blood. And ironically, now you've got an extra toe growing out of each foot. Yeah, no, thank you.
I don't know if you'd have to worry about a toe growing. I think, like, maybe an upset
Just the
stomach.
thought of eating 50, like, I'm
Is
not.
it like crossing a cannibalism like rule for you? Like it's too close?
No, it's just nasty to me. Like, first of all, you open up something and you're like, "Ooh, you know what?" Like, I wanna know the thought process of "You know what we could do with this?"
That is an excellent question. I want to know the group of people that sat down and were like, "You know what we can do with this?"
Exactly. And then have, like, it's the thought process of several things in the world that get me. Like, another one is, why is Vegas in the middle of the desert?
You bring that up a lot.
It I just don't I have no idea why someone would be driving through that part of the desert, which is a god awful part of the desert, and be like, I'm gonna build a house
Strippers and
here.
money.
I'm gonna build something here."
It's also too hot. Why wouldn't you build it in a place that was a little more neutral, right?
Exactly, right? That's what I'm
It's
saying,
way
but
too hot.
what do I know? What do I know?
But one time I was in Vegas in June or July, and it was still 100 degrees outside at night.
Yeah,
And,
no,
like,
too
it was
hot.
no. And you know
I
me.
told my boss once, and he looked at me like I had sprouted horns on my head, that I said, "I don't leave my house if the temperature is lower than my age." And he was like, "Well, that just keeps getting, because 'cause you're getting older, so that means you won't leave your house." And I'm like, "Exactly." Like, if it's lower than 51 degrees, it's too cold.
No, no, the cold is fine. The cold is I can handle the cold all day. It's when it's hot, I am not a happy camper. Like, I am miserable in the heat.
Because you can only get so naked.
That's true. That's very true. Yeah. So, no. I am more likely to go out when it's negative
Nope.
degrees and I'd be
Mm-mm.
happy, but if you take me outside at, like, 89, I'm fucking irritated. As soon as my body starts to get hot, I'm like, "No, this is" even, like, 75, that's still too fucking warm for me. Like, it's no.
Oh, no, no, like, the house is at 78 right now, and I'm cold. I have a hoodie on.
I would f I It's one part that drives me nuts about visiting your house is how hot you keep it.
I can't, like, I need it. Like, I've been a little bit better this summer, but from since the cancer, I get cold so easy, and
We keep
I don't stay there, you know what I mean?
we keep our house at a brisk 68. That is
Nope, too cold, too cold. We're gonna go ahead and say big negative on that.
as soon as it gets to 69 or 70, I think 72 is my sweat point. Like, when it's 72 and I'm sweating, I'm not happy. I think that's why I don't like to work out because I don't like
Can
the
you
sweat.
sweat at 72 degrees?
Fuck yeah, you can. It may not be swamp ass, but there's sweat.
Yeah. I don't believe that. Like, it's like I said, it's like 77 degrees right now, and I'm like, I wish I would have brought a blanket because my legs are cold.
Well, go get a blanket.
No, I'm good. But it's like I'm still chilly. I'm still a little chilly.
The other side to that question is like they don't think it's part of the mummy. They just think that it grew in the mummy, like some organisms got in there. So would there be any DNA from the mummy in that?
Well, yeah, it's in
Because
its
if the mummy
stomach.
if the mummy has like fully decayed, you know what I mean?
Well, the way they made it sound is that it entered fairly quickly after the death, so that they lived off of part of it. There's gotta be DNA in there, and if not, then I don't want 5,300-year-old bug DNA in my body either.
Well, they say
Like,
there's like bug parts in your peanut butter. Like there's the FDA has an approval of so much percentage of bugs in your peanut butter.
see, now I don't wanna eat peanut butter. You gotta ruin that for me?
What else can I ruin for you? See. So there's a town attraction, but they have had to close it down due to feces in the fernery. Fernery. It looks like a place you go and walk through to look at plants and shit.
Okay.
A popular Maston tourist attraction has been forced to close for the day after repeated incidences of people defecating inside of it.
Dakota, really quick. I just turned my mic up and I can hear you now.
So it's been you the whole time?
Yeah. I just was sitting here listening to you, and I'm like, "Wait a minute. Click, click, click. bad, Losa.
Well, that's what I've been doing. That's what this dial is. It turns up the volume.
Yeah. I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, good.
All right, back to our story.
Master and District Council shut the fernery at Queen Elizabeth Park on Wednesday, saying staff had discovered several incidences of people using the historic building as a toilet. We've had several incidences recently of people defecating in the fernery, the council said in a statement.
What's the fernery? Look up that word and tell me what that means.
Okay.
Because why would you... I need more information.
A fernery is a place specifically designed for growing and displaying ferns. A special room or greenhouse, a shaded garden area, an indoor plant collection focused on ferns.
Okay, so people were going into this fernery and defecating because they thought it was a large toilet. I
don't know. I'm hoping it'll say kind of why people are doing this in the article, but the only thing I can think of is like they're not close to nature and sometimes people want to shit in the woods. I don't know.
All right.
Okay. This is a public health hazard, and our teams...
Oh, no kidding. It's a public health hazard.
And our teams are in the process of cleaning it up, aiming to have it reopened tomorrow. A council spokesperson said this kind of behavior is completely unacceptable and disrespectful to other park users. It is thankfully rare. There are excellent public toilets nearly 2 minutes from the fernery in Queen Elizabeth Park, and regular priced toilets a few minutes away in the CBD.
I think that in Europe, and they charge you to use a restroom. You have to pay to use the restroom.
Well, if that's the case, I'm shitting in a fernery. I'm not paying to take a shit.
Well,
it's coming whether or not I can pay for it. Like, I'm sorry, I gotta poo. Like,
well, sometimes the mood strikes and you just gotta, while the iron is hot.
Which is really funny because I am the world's shyest peer. I can't pee in a public restroom. I have such a hard time peeing, but if I have to poop, I will poop anywhere. I won't even bat an eye.
Your brother's is opposite of that. Weird.
A spokesperson warned that defecating in public areas was an offense under the Summary Offense Act 1981. Police have been advised if it reoccurs and individuals are identified. Friends of the Park chairman, whose group worked to maintain and protect the facility, told One News the reported defecation was revolting. That's disgusting.
Ugh.
Revolting, she said. Built by the Master Beautifying Society in 1924, the fernery housed more than 60 varieties of fern, making it one of the most distinguished green spaces. So it doesn't say why people are doing that, but if it is in a part of the world where you have to pay to use the bathroom, I can totally understand. I think. Am I just giving people a pass to shit in public?
Yes, and that is wrong. It's never okay to take a shit in public. I think that is one of the things that separates us from the animal kingdom and something that I am happy to do in private.
The only thing that would upset me is not having my bidet, because I hate wiping my ass now. Like, I don't like to do it. I feel gross. I feel disgusting. I don't feel clean after using a public restroom. I need my bidet to feel
You have to
satisfied.
have home court advantage is what you're saying.
It's not even home court advantage. It's just the bidet itself. You can get portable bidets, but I haven't reached that kind of need for it yet. But they do have portable bidets. I think it's just like a plastic water bottle you squirt on your ass.
Yeah, I've seen them, yeah. I've seen them. They give them to women after birth.
Really?
Hmm.
Because you can't wipe?
Mm-hmm. Millions of reasons why. I don't understand them all.
Is it true that you can shit on yourself while you're giving birth?
It's not only true, it is the norm.
Did you shit on any of us?
I don't know. The doctor didn't say anything. Dad didn't say anything. Justin came out so fast that there wasn't time for anything else. They were like, don't push, because he was coming out whether they wanted him to or not.
They were still trying to get sanitized.
Yeah, they were still trying to get everything up, and they're like, they lifted my legs up and they were like, don't even breathe.
Which is so funny because I got stuck, right? I got stuck, my head got stuck, and I got cone-shaped, which
Mhm.
you think with his big old dome, it would be the opposite.
He wasn't that's the thing that everybody's like, "Gosh, he was such a big baby," but he was a normal size 7-pound baby. You were 7'8", you were bigger.
Hmm.
He was only like 7'2", 7'2".
Which
Um,
is interesting because I was born, like, what, 2 months early? 1 month early? I was born
6
early.
weeks. 6
6
weeks
weeks.
early, yeah.
Yeah. So a month and some change. Okay, well, here's another one for you. Streamer catches girlfriend cheating with her cousin thanks to
Eek.
camera on cat's litter box.
Where's what? I have questions, but I'm trying to teach myself to ask questions once you've finished.
Twitch streamer I'm Not Kenneld has revealed he caught his girlfriend of 2 years cheating on him with her own cousin using the camera inside their $900 litter robot 5 Pro as key piece of evidence.
Don't you have a Litter Pro?
I do not. I would love one. I would love one so much.
They're
Um,
900 he just announced that they were $900, so, send all of those donations straight to Dakota.
they have litter boxes now that you can hook up right to your sewage, like your toilet. It goes right into your sewage.
Ugh,
And they have special litter that won't clog your toilets because if you just use like normal clay litter, your piping would be
right.
fucked. Kenneth posted the story in a YouTube video that quickly went viral, detailing how he first grew suspicious when his girlfriend, Kathlena, a fellow streamer who previously went by I hate these stream names. I can never say them. It's KVRE or KVRTEZ. If someone else can pronounce that. I'm not. I no. On Twitch was reportedly FaceTiming her cousin behind a locked bathroom door after overhearing a suggestive conversation while she was in the shower. Kenneth remembered the high-tech literal box in her bathroom had a built-in camera and remotely logged into the feed. Why do we need a camera in a litter box?
Exactly. Well, it probably comes standard, it's $900, so I would think that it would come with something
Mhm.
extra.
So Kenneth went on to lock her out and discovers explicit messages through the camera feed. Kenneth claims he saw his girlfriend naked, propping her phone against the mirror to show off to her cousin on FaceTime.
Eek. Ooh.
Rather than confront her immediately, he knocked on the door, asked for her phone, and walked into his room and locked it. Audio from the video captures her banging on the door, repeating, "Kenneth, open the door, give me my phone," while he tells her to get out of his house. When he went through her recently deleted iMessages, Snapchats, and Notes apps, where he found explicit photos and messages distributing her cousin as a boyfriend material and claiming she felt a disconnect from Kenneth. Kenneth says he spent upwards of $50,000 during the 2-year relationship. He ended things immediately and kicked her out. Following the video's release, Kathleena's Instagram and Twitch accounts were deactivated and she has not issued a public response. It's not the first time a streaming relationship has imploded publicly. Twitch streamer Little Gar,
Okay, hold on. I'm an old lady. What's Twitch?
it's like it first started out as like a way for people to upload videos of them playing video games and you could watch them play video games and send them money for if they were doing good or if you wanted to send them money. But now it's just turned into like someone will have it on 24/7 recording them of their daily life and people watch it
Why?
because you can. It's a way to make money. That's not adult sex work.
Mm.
I don't subscribe to Twitch. I don't like no, I want to go play the video game. I don't want to watch someone play it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I just don't understand, like, why I understand the watching someone play a video game, like, if you had a two-screen thing or something so you could see them playing and then them reacting to the play you know what I mean? I can see that. I just don't understand it.
Yeah, no. And I don't understand it either, just because it's I think it's a newer generation thing, but it's very lucrative if you can get into it. Like, if you and I wanted to start streaming our podcast as we're recording it, we could do that, and it would be unedited, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's the difference in it. Twitch streamer Little Gar went viral after catching his girlfriend cheating live on stream during a restaurant date in 2020. It's like one thing to catch someone cheating. It's another thing to like catch someone cheating using your litter box. It's a
I know
whole nother thing to
I just
cheat on someone with family.
that's nasty.
It's not good. It's not a good look for sure.
Yeah.
I again did not do my winners or losers. I don't know what it is about this that I just like I don't remember it. I don't know. But mom came up with winners and losers for the week. So let's hear this,
Yes.
mama.
Okay. This week's winner is original storytelling in
Original
general.
storytelling.
Recently, expectations at the box office have changed for people, and they want to be transported. They want a really good story.
They don't want another fucking remake.
Right, that, and they don't want another blow 'em up type. They just want something with really good storytelling in it. So, movies, original movies with some of the indie stuff is, I think, a winner. Then the loser, thinking of this is this in the same way, is the newest movie that the Star Wars universe put out called The Mandalorian and Grogu. Now,
Isn't Grogu like the baby Yoda?
yes,
Okay.
which is cute. However, do they really think that just by slapping a Star Wars on there or a Disney emblem is going to make them billions of dollars? Because that's not what's happening. Because that's not what happened with this. Like, did you know? That yeah, it's supposed to be really not any good at all.
But the Mandalorian was such a big hit, right? I never watched any of it. I- I'm not a Star Wars fan. I don't get down on Star Wars like I do Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I think it's a generational thing,
Mhm.
definitely, and it was very like nostalgic when it was like the idea of Star Wars and having all of that world building and all of that was I don't know what the word is, but
It's just Lord of the Rings for sci-fi nerds. That's the only thing I can describe about Star Wars.
yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. But a lot of the Star Wars guys go, "Well, Lord of the Rings is just people walking from one place to another." And I'm like, "No,
No, there's a lot more to it
there's
than
so
that.
much."
The movie that I've heard is not very good and that
Mm,
people are just done with Star Wars. They might,
yeah.
unless they reimagine it, which I just said that they want more storytelling in my winners, so
Mhm. I did get out and see the new Scary Movie. It's been a long time since I went to the movie theaters. Out here, we have the Alamo Draft House, and it's where, like, you sit down in these nice recliner chairs. They bring you dinner and drinks while you're watching the movie.
oh, cool.
It's the only way I'll see a movie now. Like, when you come out here next time, we'll go to the Alamo, we'll find a movie we wanna see, and you and I can go out there, and you can check it out. It's absolutely the only way I'll go see a movie.
That's
But
cool.
me and my buddy went and saw, Scream 7 or Scary Movie 7, and I haven't laughed that hard in so long. It
Really?
like Yes, and, the last 2 scary movies, they were okay, but I don't feel like they pushed the boundaries, as much as this one did. This one definitely pushed the boundaries that even I was like, "Ooh, I don't know if you can get away with that," but it's fucking funny. Yeah, it's good, and it's because they brought all the old characters back from, like, the first Scream movie or Scary Movie. So it was, like, nostalgic to see that, and it was funny to see them because the whole premise is, again, there's another killer out, and the young kids, so the new generation is trying to take it out, and all the old people are like, "You guys are fucking dumb. Like, why the fuck would you do this?" Like, yeah, it was pretty good. I would recommend it to anybody to go watch it. I'm not giving away any spoilers or anything like that, but it was good. I laughed very hard.
Yeah, me and dad were gonna go see He-Man this weekend, but this time got away from us, and that happens when you work one day during the weekend. Like,
Mhm.
dad went fishing on Saturday, and, then by Sunday, he was worn out, and,
Yeah,
I
that's
was
why,
kinda worn yeah.
Yeah, that's why, like, streaming stuff right in your living room is also really nice. Like, I know
Yeah.
we want to go see it and, like, talk about it on the podcast, but I might just wait till it's streamable and watch it then. I don't know about you. It's just like
Yeah.
that night to go see Scary Movie, for just me, it was $75.
Holy moly.
Yeah, and
Well,
then
what
was
did
like
you
with
eat? Was the food good?
the food's always good. I'm really sad. The Alamo got rid of their Philly cheesesteak, and that was, like, the best thing I've had on their menu. Like, I love a good Philly cheesesteak. I need to get out
Me
to
too.
I need to get out to Philly and, go try good Philly cheesesteaks. Do you remember the ones that I made at the house when I was over there?
Mhm.
Remember how good those were? Ugh,
Yeah,
I love a good Philly
delicious.
cheesesteak. We ought to go to Philly and try some cheesesteaks out there.
Alright, So if you want to donate to Dakota's litter box or are going to Philly to try some Philly cheesesteak, let us know.
Currently, because right now the budget me and Mom are on, we can possibly have someone mail it out to us, but it's probably not going to be any good. It'll probably be stale and
Yeah.
soggy. No good.
Or how about a recipe to make a really good, authentic Philly cheesesteak?
Yeah. I love a good Philly cheesesteak. We do chicken Phillies here because Ren doesn't eat red meat, but I can make a pretty mean chicken Philly cheesesteak. I think that's what I made for you guys while I was out there, was chicken.
I don't remember, but I remember it being good.
And I made you guys my meatloaf, and you loved it because I had extra veggies and whatnot in it, and you never did that when I was a kid. It was just a loaf of meat.
I was tortured with my vegetables growing up. I swore I wouldn't do that to my kids.
Vegetables are so good.
Yeah.
I had to wait till I had to leave the house. The only vegetable we really got was corn or corn on the cob, and maybe we got cauliflower or broccoli, but it was all boiled.
Yep. Sorry.
That's okay. Yeah.
Sorry, not sorry. I hate vegetables because I was tortured with them as a child. And if you want to know that story, just listen to, was it last week's podcast?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Okay, so I have a question from one of our listeners. They asked to remain anonymous. If a brand new listener only had time for one episode, which one are you telling them to start with?
I don't know. Last week's was really good.
I think I'm going to go with Emo's Biting Aussie.
It's going to either be last week or tweed wearing frogs.
Yes. That one is a good one. I haven't thought about that one in a minute. That's where I talked to you. That's where I talked to you about Meermen, and you're like, "What the fuck is that?"
That was the whole conversation we had about. You were talking about wells, like abandoned wells.
Yes.
And I thought for some reason, and it's funny because I've talked to a couple of people who's listened to that podcast, and they were like, "Los, I totally thought the same thing you did." I'm like, oh, see, it wasn't just me. I'm like, I thought we were like talking about some science fiction stuff. I didn't know where we were.
Wells,
not whales.
Abandoned wells. I just can't do. It's the H&W. I don't know what it is. I'm just slow. I may be the brightest color in the coloring box, but I am not the sharpest pencil in that box.
You and me both. How about, so those two, yes. Last week's was really good, but tweed wearing frogs is one of my favorites.
I had someone at work ask me, "Are you serious?" They said that to a police officer about the jump rope for me, baby doll. And I was like, according to the internet, that's what that person said. Like, it still gives me the ick.
Gives me the willies. You're just like, no, you didn't say that.
He said it with his full chest.
He wasn't messing around. All right, you got anything else for us today, Kota?
I don't, Mama. How about you?
Alrighty. Nope, I'm good. I can hear you now, so I'm really happy. I'm glad it was
now
my
you know
fault.
there's
There's a volume knob on the microphone. My bad.
I should have been able to tell you that because I think you and I have the same microphone.
Yes.
You went and purchased yours after I purchased mine.
All right, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to comment, drink your water, and talk to your therapist. Have a good one, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
I've never been so uncomfortable in my fucking life. Oh my God. Look at the shitter on that critter.